Motherfucking round 3.
You guys are good to go.
We've got Tommy DeRose versus Zach Barker.
Yeah. Zach, kind of new to the scene here.
He is, but he's
new to Modern. He's been piloting the Storm deck the last several weeks, and honestly, I'm actually kind of impressed for a newish player.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Deck, it's not the easiest deck to maneuver if you're not used to it. And
it's not.
He's been putting up pretty good results, honestly.
No, he has. He's got an invitational point.
Yeah.
Already, so this could mean his second. No, I definitely appreciate the shit out of Zach because he jumped into a deck that is a solid, classic meta deck, and that was a good start to begin with, and then he's kept with it.
Yeah.
And he gets better all the time, and I told him the other day, he talked about wanting another deck, and I'm like, yeah, I know it makes sense to want another deck because, you get bored sometimes, but the guys that put up really good numbers are the guys that really know the decks they play. And he took that to heart and decided, he told me the next day, he said that, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to put some work in on this deck, and I'm going to get to know this thing. It is a good deck, man. It's a solid deck.
Mm.
So yeah, it's good to see him keeping with it. Good to see him fucking putting work in. So that's what you need. That's what Magic is all about, is putting the work in. Cleaning up all the little inconsistencies that are easy to develop over time. It's a game about efficiency. Alright. So I feel like they're still waiting on us. I think no? Okay, here we go. Zach played a land. He was just really, really considering what land to play. All right, classic start for a Storm. Little Sur Envisioning. That's what happens. Next turn, we're going to see a Baral for sure. Because, that's what happens there. Yeah, it looks like a solid hand for Zach.
The one lander could be an issue.
Oh, he kept a one lander. Okay, yeah. You just bought him that, Zach. You just bought him that shit.
Yeah, if it's not he's
fucked.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, yeah. Serum Vision missed the land. Yeah.
Zach, damn it. All right. So I'm going to have the talk. The magic talk I have with newer players.
I feel like we've all kept this hand.
We all have. At some point in our history as Magic players, we've all kept a one-land hand. But that is the one thing you don't do. You don't keep a one-land hand.
Tommy knows if he's drawing a land next turn. Zach doesn't know yet.
You do not keep a one-land hand. That is not a thing you do. Oh, my God.
So he has to waste another cantrip to try to hit a land.
Oh, God. This is so not good.
His win conditions are just going to the graveyard.
Oh, God. That's so not good.
You can't. You need lands. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, he's learning the lesson the hard way. He had to discard a hand size.
All right, so the talk is coming. The talk of the birds and the bees of Magic. You don't keep a fucking one-land hand. Ever. Ever. Ever,
I
ever,
really
ever.
like this card Consider, John.
It's really good.
That's really good.
It's really good. All right. Tommy's got to feel super fucking confident here. I mean, just super confident.
Well, yes and no. I feel like he probably does, but
he's getting aggressive with it.
Okay.
I feel like maybe he waited one turn just to hold up Counterspell just in case Zach sticks something that matters.
Yeah, and...
Well, he can just kill whatever. So right now he needs to stick a reducer.
Okay, he drew the second land. That's huge.
All right. So that's the thing. He's going to have to stick a reducer.
Yep.
And that's going to get bolted.
It will. But that's fine.
It is fine. It's what has to happen. And that's why I feel like Tommy definitely feels safe and, in this driver's seat here. He's just going to kill that thing. Yep. The lands, Zach. The lands.
I really hate this art on on Bolt. Not because it's like this goofy, like
Japanese
Japanese,
thing.
but just because it doesn't look like a lightning bolt.
You can't see it on here.
And the classic bolts just look so good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
I can't get on board with this.
All right, so this
looks like it should be a Helix to me.
This game's lost. Most likely. I won't say absolutely because we've seen some crazy turnarounds, but most likely this isn't going anywhere.
It's not looking good for Zay. He lost it right away.
Yeah. He did. That one lander, dude. That one lander. Ugh. So that's it.
So I think he's got to land on top.
Yeah, I wouldn't have bottomed that reducer though. If that was the plan, I would not have bottomed the reducer because you need the reducer. You can't operate Storm without the reducers. All right, well they're gonna fucking.
Oh my God, we have Tommy engaging in a game 1 handshake
with dignity, wrapping it up on game 1.
Yeah.
All right, game 2.
Old, game 1 handshake. We need to get a soundboard. We need to have a special sound whenever somebody does a game 1 handshake.
I don't know what sound that would be. What would that sound be?
What was that old sitcom with the talking horse and it was like
oh yeah,
like Mr. Ed.
Yeah, Mr. Ed. That's exactly what it was.
We need like a Mr. Ed sound.
Oh Jesus. Oh, let's look at sideboards. Whoop. You need to discourage hats. No hats at the streaming table. Turn them backwards, folks. I want to see your hands, not your hats.
Not to mention, I think if you turn your hat backward, your magic game goes up exponentially.
I agree. Yeah, I think that is
why it works, man. It's like you ever see that movie Over the Top with Stallone?
Right.
You turn that hat backward, it's like a switch.
Yep.
Honestly, nobody's afraid of a guy who's got the fucking bill of his hat pointing at you. You know, like
right.
There's a mental game to be played here.
Exactly. All right, so Zach, don't keep a one on hand. That's what we call being an asshole. Don't be an asshole. Don't keep a one on hand.
Was there any sideboarding from either side?
I didn't see much. Whatever was done was too quick.
Tommy has Veil of Summer in his deck, and Veil of Summer is very good against Storm.
Bolt, Bobble, Ragavan. That seems fine. I like that Ragavan. Although on the play, though, or on the draw.
But better hand for Zach than last one.
Yeah.
Not great. No reducer, but he does have the Serum Vision to try to set it up.
Well, that's important.
Yeah, I think he did hit a Goblin there, so that's good.
Both on top. I feel like Tommy's just going to stick this Ragavan here. Stick the Ragavan, Tommy.
Yeah, I would actually be surprised because what we've seen so far is he's reluctant to do that.
I know, but this is the match where it's perfect. This is the match where you want to.
So this is going to show us a lot. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, he's doing it.
Get the Ragavan down.
Thank God.
Yes.
This lane comes in tap. I'm going to go out there and slap you.
Yes, get the monkey down. He's gonna.
Oh, he passed. John, he passed. I fucking told you. Like, he is afraid to play the monkey on turn 1. He's afraid.
So he's going to bolt this guy, which is good.
It's fine. He could have done it on his turn.
He could have done it on his turn. Yes, indeed. Indeed.
I don't know why he's so afraid of the monkey.
I mean, he's going to dash the monkey, so I guess
that's just not as good as having it on the battlefield all the time.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like that should have been a monkey turn. Should have been a monkey turn because we know he's going to dash this fucker.
I was hoping I was wrong. Okay,
no, he's not. Here. He's not dashing it, so he's going to hold up a bolt for another reducer. That's not bad. That's smart. The reducers are everything. They have to have a reducer to go off.
The sequencing is beyond suspect.
He could have just led with the monkey.
Yeah.
He could have just led with the monkey.
He could have.
Here we are. The
It'd
age
be the
of
same
monkey.
game state, only he would have hit with the monkey and he'd have a treasure in play.
Twice.
Yeah.
Or what will be twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't disagree. I cannot disagree. All right. Oh shit. He's getting ready. It says storm count, motherfucker. Appreciate Zach acknowledging where things are supposed to go in the camera.
Yeah, and I played against Zach recently, and you can tell he's very new to this. He told me he's like he'll start storming off on a term, not really not knowing if he's got it or not, and just getting
Right.
he's not to the point that like a lot of storm players they know, it's just like, oh, you're just dead now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And like he's not really at that point yet, but he knows, he's learning when he can try to go for it.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, there's an electromancer.
Yeah, I'll say if nothing else, the monkey's dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
If Tommy's not dead, the monkey's dead.
Yeah.
You get the electromancer down now, right?
I would think so, yes.
Oh, he's making goblins.
This
This is good.
Yeah, that's good.
Tommy didn't have a good way to deal with this.
You make a note to never use anything other than the big ass dice allowed. We're gonna buy more dice. D20s are, we can't read that shit. You should radio. Put a dice on there we can read.
Can we get a bigger die on that?
Thank you. See, oh my god, it's so much easier. You guys are fucking sports.
Thank you. We can't read the 20s. So 8 1-1s.
That's nothing to sneeze at. Sneeze at. God, fucking dentures.
Nothing to sleaze at.
Sleaze at. Nothing. Oh god. Mm.
I don't know if that's how you said it, but it just sounded funny in my head.
It's probably not far off. Mm. All right. So he's got blockers for days.
Yeah, we got you, Micah. We were wondering the same thing.
He's got Mystical Dispute, Electromancer, and I don't know what the other card is. Oh, God. Nope. Over here. Oh, that is a Gifts Ungiven. Gifts Ungiven. Okay.
Which, if Tommy brought in Veil of Summer...
Gang block it, Zach. Gang block it. 2 goblins. 2.
I just put 1 in front.
No, I put 2.
It's a 2-1.
I know, but you got a bolt.
If he wants to go through all this...
Sure. No,
just to bolt the thing that you block with...
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. I cannot argue with that. Definitely block the fucking thing, though. Don't let it go. You don't block, Zach. Block.
Yeah, you have to.
Block.
Now, Tommy's in this weird spot where I think Tommy kind of wants this to die. Like, he's okay with it dying, obviously, or he wouldn't attack. But, like, it's going to give him delirium if it dies.
Right. Sure. Yeah, he's leaning into that, for sure. So that way Darcy's...
He went John's play, which I liked less. I feel like he just used an extra goblin.
No, I mean, it's just... you. Like I said, I agree with you after the discussion. You were right.
Yeah.
It's fine to just take a card out of his hand. It's better, really.
Yeah. He's definitely got a smaller clock now. I mean, you reduce your clock by 1 goblin, which, I mean, that could be a lot.
It could be everything. Every point in Magic is everything. Nothing is nothing.
How do you feel about sacrificing 1 for this to get 6, to get 5 in?
I don't know if I like that. I would have probably just saved up until I could grape shot.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd give up any of those. Because you just dash in another monkey, and you're not going to trade your Electromancer.
And there might just be some, like, a little bit of inexperience here, for sure. But, I mean, this is far from decided.
No, this is pretty good. This is a good back and forth here.
Let's see what Tommy gets here. Tommy, no green mana. Okay, so I didn't see him go for the sideboard. I don't know if he realizes this, but Veil of Summer is disgusting against Gifts Ungiven. Just absolutely disgusting.
Oh snap! Zach wins the counter battle.
Wasn't much of a battle, but he did win.
No, it wasn't much. It was a 1-2.
Let's throw down while you're tapped out.
No, Zach, I actually.
And if you don't have the removal for Tommy, then it's absolutely the right move.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Ain't saying shit about that. It's toast.
Okay, he's got 2 cards face down. Try to. Okay.
There's the Delirium. Or the trigger from Darcy.
He's got an Archmage's Charm and something.
Ah, lean to the left, people. Lean away from the wall. Alright, so now Zach has got no reducer. Stuck with the gifts. Got a Manamorphose. Definitely don't do... I would attack with 3 goblins. That's what I do here. Do the rest at instant speed.
Really?
Well, not the rest. Not Manamorphose. A monkey.
A Ragavan.
Yeah, I would just attack with 3 goblins. That's still good positive damage. You know.
Yeah. I don't hate it.
Gifts at the end of Tommy's turn. Save that Manamorphose. That's what I would do. 3 goblins.
I think what I might try to do, I might attack with all. And if he dashes the Ragavan, in response, I gifts.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so you attacked with all of them. I'm always conservative on attacks. I don't like to extend too much.
Yeah, I generally don't either. I'm just trying to think in the terms of this game where there is definitely a clock involved. You know, like,
for sure. Game for 3.
I try to play decks to where, you know, like if the game goes on forever, I win. You know, like that's how I play Magic.
I would have just gifts.
Yeah, you gifts first.
Yeah, I don't like. You should have saved the Manamorphose for your turn.
Absolutely.
Oof.
And see, it would have been better to gifts.
And then let it eat a counter spell.
Yeah.
And here's another gift.
There's another gift, which this is great. Just do it. Just throw it down.
He's tapped out, so.
Tommy's down to 1 card. I mean.
Yeah. All right.
And Tommy's also going to be going down to 1 here, right? Like,
yeah.
Like if he throws everything forward.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't even have to. You can just attack with 3, leave 1 back in case he dashes a monkey, so you don't die.
I don't know. At this point, I like just fucking going for it.
You don't want to die to monkey plus burn spell, so maybe you attack with just a couple.
I mean, monkey. He's at 8, so he can't die to monkey plus burn.
Well, he's got the Darcy, so.
Oh, right.
Is this on his main? That I assume he's doing this.
Yeah, he's doing this on his main.
Yeah, so like I like attacking with like maybe no more than 3 goblins.
Yeah, leave 1 back for sure.
And if he left 2 back, I think I like that better.
Yeah.
Because Tommy's got a lot of things to worry about. He's kind of dead to the board, and he's also dead to Zach's next turn. So if you're Zach, all you got to do is survive. For
sure. So grape shot hand, ritual in hand. Yeah, Tommy's like, nope, I don't like that. Not yet.
Tommy's head by far the least camera friendly.
Yeah. Lean to the left.
It's amazing how the 2 least camera friendly folks are employees here.
Right. All right. So hand. Okay. Yeah, I'll always put well, not always. No, he just went full bore.
Okay, so now he left himself dead to burn spell plus.
See what Tommy's
Right.
got.
And Zach, I don't know if you watch the Okay.
Oh, he
you're not
doesn't
dead.
have it.
Yeah.
He's not dead.
Tommy's dead. There's nothing he can draw here that gets him out of this.
Nope.
So we're going to game 3.
Game 3. Look at us making decisions ahead of time. We know what's happening here. Huh? Huh?
He's not gonna have to cast a spell. You can just turn those things sideways and call it a day.
Yeah. Always lead with it. He's got nothing to say about all of them. That's for sure. All right. Going to game 2. So Zach is still unfamiliar with all the elements of his sideboard.
Yeah, he doesn't use it. He doesn't. He like I said, he's new. He's basically a brand new player. He doesn't use his sideboard at all, which it's unfortunate. That's an aspect of the game he needs to learn.
No,
sure.
it is, and I will always tell new players that sideboarding is honestly like the hardest part of the game. It really is.
I gotta be honest. Like I know this isn't any like veteran Storm players watching this. Like maybe you're like not so impressed. I mean, literally, this guy's brand new to Modern. I mean, and
yeah,
he's a pretty new Magic player in general.
Uh-huh.
He's pretty green, and he's putting up results, man. Like
he is. He's doing good.
He just navigated this. This was kind of a hard game to navigate, and he got there.
Mm-hmm. No, he's doing good, man.
And really, I mean, like game 1, just he never had a chance. Like he just. This is not a great hand.
I'd probably ship that. No, I think he's gonna keep it.
I don't hate the keep. I mean,
it's not the worst. It's not the worst.
My thing about this deck is that you are the long game deck. I mean, so many times I think that like the Storm player, if they just waited, there's no way I could ever deal with it.
Yeah.
You know, if they just waited until they had like 5 lands and
you couldn't.
Yeah.
You couldn't. No, I agree. It's not the best hand.
As long as your opponent is not playing hand disruption, like I think you're the game, the long game champion. Because Storm does just kind of lose to hand disruption pretty bad.
No, it does. Yeah.
Extra value, Darcy here. Good games tonight, indeed, Mike. I agree.
Yeah. No, that's been good stuff.
This is a good one. I think this is the best one.
Oh, you got the brawl. So do you jam the brawl or do you wait for the brawl to reduce your spells? I feel like I haven't played Storm.
Well, he
myself.
Wait, I think I would have jammed and just let him jam the bolt into it, but
yeah. No, that's
he's right.
That's the thing that I don't know. I've never played Storm, so I don't know if it makes sense to wait until you can play it and then have a reducer.
It's not getting that much better for you.
Yeah, it's not. It's a overall, I suppose. All right, well, this is the turn to get him down. Although, waiting opens you up to counter spells.
Here, I fucking love it. I love it if he's just passing here because this is what I'm saying with Storm. There's a point where like if you don't try to aggressively, okay, he's playing a thing. I'm more afraid of the Storm player that just doesn't play anything.
Right.
Just sculpting his.
Well, this is going to be eaten by a counterspell most likely. Is it? Or is it eating a counterspell? No. Yeah, it is. And that's where
and that's
it would have made sense. Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
He had that to burn. That actually.
Well, he used to loot.
That doesn't happen.
Why not? The loot?
Why would the loot happen? It wasn't in play.
He countered a spell. No, he countered the counter spell.
The counter spell was countering it.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't have happened. You're right. Derp.
That wouldn't happen.
You can unplug that thing by now. It's charged. Alright, we gotta resolve this. Gotta resolve this. Dustin's got it. Alright, so while we're waiting on this delay here, I want to remind everybody about the Modern 500 tournament coming up in May. Last Saturday in May. $25 to enter. $500 store credit. Distributed amongst the top 4, I believe. Good Modern tournament. Come out. Make it happen. Because the more players we get for this thing, the more we can keep it going, the higher the prizes will get. So keep that in mind.
Is the guest mic good to go, John?
It could be.
Yeah. We got Wes coming back.
Oh, okay. I gotta add.
We're getting the guest mic set up. Give us just a minute. We're gonna have Wes Williamson in the booth with us.
Add. I'll type in guest mic, would you?
Guest mic?
Yeah, you're just guest. It's fine. Yeti Classic. Okay.
Yep. Perfect.
It's on.
It's on.
Awesome.
You get it spiked up. I know that has been an issue in the past. He has to turn me down. I'm too damn loud.
Oh, dang it, Dustin.
All right, sorry, missing a little bit of the coverage here to get a guest in the booth. But Tommy's playing what may be the best card advantage card spell in Magic right now, and get rid of a mana reducer,
Which is fucking huge for Storm.
Oh yeah.
That means everything.
So they're in game 3.
This is game 3. Zach is kind of brand new, and this is the deck he started with, and he's actually not bad with it.
Storm is an interesting choice for the first deck.
Yeah, no, it
really
is.
but
For
it's-
first time, yeah.
But
I've been impressed.
if that's the type of Magic you want to play,
I think he wants to play other stuff after starting with Storm,
It's the
but
cheapest
he
deck to build.
acknowledges that Storm is good, and the more he puts in with it, the better he'll do with it.
yeah.
So, like, he wants to play something else, but he wants to also put up good results, so he's sticking with it, which is awesome.
As long as Isaiah stops ego stomping him.
Ego stomping?
he was giving him shit for his card choices or his sideboard choices, but he lost. Isaiah lost anyway, so.
Oh,
Well, that's the thing.
He doesn't even sideboard.
Oh well.
Zach is new to the competitive Magic overall, and sideboarding is definitely one of the hardest things to do in the game.
Absolutely.
So I definitely don't fault him. Sideboarding is a bitch.
Sideboarding is extremely difficult.
All right, here's the monkey.
Dashing, Ragaband.
Always dashing.
Yeah, he's just casting it.
Oh.
I thought it tapped.
He's holding on to a repeal.
He revealed it off of the iteration.
I feel like I probably would have, I don't know,
Dashed it there.
dashed it, but I feel like Zach could
I
have
feel
repealed
I
it.
feel like I would have, except I've been criticizing him for never hard casting it, and so this is the one time
You're
where I
right.
think it would have been right, and he refused.
No, I think that he could have repealed it at end step for Zach.
Oh, yeah, he could have.
Tommy might have something else in mind that he wants to do with his mana.
Yeah, for sure. Like counter those gifts.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, counter.
Which I didn't see Tommy sideboard at all, and I know he has Veil of Summer, and Veil of Summer very good against burn. For this moment right now, when your opponent casts gifts and you're just Veil, it's gross. It's really gross. It's like, no, you don't get the gifts, and I draw a card.
Yeah, it's
First time I did it on Moto, my opponent cursed at me in the chat.
What? I'm shocked. People get salty in Moto chat. I'm shocked.
Yeah, I should really close it. Like John didn't even know it existed. I was like playing John. I'm like,
Oh, but
he's like, where's my opponent? Like he disappeared. I'm like, he's probably cursing you out in the chat. And he's like, I don't even know where to see that. And it's like, you're fucking better off not knowing where to see it.
I enjoy seeing the salt every now and again.
Yeah.
Are they scooping it up?
I think they are.
Tommy D with the 3-0. Right?
Yeah, he needed it. I don't think he had one. We saw it's a scoop.
What?
It's a scoop.
Who got it?
We're guessing Tommy. Yeah, it looked like Tommy.
Tommy had a Regman and Dragon Rage Chandler, and Zach had nothing.
Yeah, so
That will make Tommy's second.
So if Tommy scoops, he's got some explaining to do.
Yeah. No, that'll be Tommy's second point for the invitation.
Okay, so they were both playing for second point.
Yep. Zach is already invited, and Tommy now has a second point.
So he's now tied with me on the leaderboard.
Yep. The extra points when it comes to the
I've only
invitational
played one of it.
for people that finish in the top payout, every point will be worth a pack's worth of credit. So
Right on.
that's what that means. So yeah, no, it's good stuff.
Multipliers are sweet.
Yeah.
He left Passive Flames under.
Oh, we did not catch that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, the loot was a problem, and I don't know if we got it. I told them to fix it, but that was on them to fix. So
Yeah.
if they didn't fix it correctly, I apologize.
We will address it and try to fix it better.
This is the thing, man. Like you see, like from here, you see like how many mistakes people actually make in a match of Magic that normally just
Yeah.
go completely unnoticed.
Yeah.
And,
No,
we
exactly.
do our best to clean
And
it up.
it's hard. It's hard for us to catch it too because we have to
No.
run out and catch it and try to catch
It
it.
was definitely a mistake. Neither player realized that loot should never have happened.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Because he wasn't
I
actually
told
in
him
play.
to reverse it, and I guess I should have been
Rounded
more
all the way
hands-on
back.
in reversing
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Well, that does it.
The view is always easier from above.
Yeah, oh, exactly,
I mean,
for sure.
The correct way to do it is actually the card goes back to Tommy's hand, and then it would be Thoughtsy.
Yeah.
On the Thoughtsy,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Including lands.
or yeah, it would go back to Zach's hand, and Tommy would get a free Thoughtsy.
Right.
That's the correct way to resolve that. But.
The only difference being that Tommy could take a land if he so chose.
Right.
Yeah.
So, that is it's our 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
We've got Tommy with another point. We didn't add anybody new, which we want to add more people.
Yeah.
We want more people on our list.
Sorry.
We want more
Yeah,
invitationals.
Yeah,
Yeah, what the fuck, Wes? Come on.
Well, that
We
round
have,
one feature match did not go my way.
It did not.
I had to cash in on all my bad luck that from the months I've missed.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
we don't pick the pairings. We do pick who goes on camera, and
Oh, so you
we
just wanted to see me get my ass kicked.
no, we just wanted to see you. We
Yeah.
wanted to see you.
They didn't put you on the stream,
We
yeah.
don't put 0-1s on camera in round 2.
Oh!
And we knew you were probably gonna lose, so that was the slot.
Okay.
It's a horrible matchup for your deck.
That's
It's
a matchup
horrible
thing for
matchup.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But anyway, we'll be back at 10 for the second tournament,
Yeah.
and I think we're gonna have a pretty good turnout. at 10,
We should have a
actually. I
turnout.
think we got quite a few more players committed
Yeah.
to coming in for the 10 o'clock.
So-
and, that's the way it's been the last couple weeks. That's how it used to be pre-COVID. It seems like we're getting back to that schedule. Where,
We hope so.
We clean up at the 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And,